Thank you for joining me on this live stream. You're the real MVP. Hope you're doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally this day. Stop that kings and queens last night. And we are here on the Monday. We on the Tuesday. So you don't know what that means. That means it's time for your Monday Night Raw review for May 19th, August 19th, 2024. Oh, come on, man. Turn this on. Thank you for joining me, guys. You are the real MVP. All right. So, hope everybody doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally this day. Stop the kings and queens last night. And let me know if you have watched Monday Night Raw from last Monday night on Raw. Who who saw Monday Night Raw last night? And how they did Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. And then we also saw the farewell of Pat McAfee, and he is going to doing other things for a long while, and he won't be back to WWE until then. So we have a farewell to Pat McAfee. The beatdown of Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. Also, we got the Wyatt Six and Chad Gable. We got CM Punk. We got Drew McIntyre. We got Randy Orton. We got Gunter. We got Ludwig Caster. We got New Day. We got Karrion Cross. We got Scarlett on Monday Night Raw last night. Let me know. It seems like we lost another one, ladies and gentlemen. We have lost another one. Hashtag another one. As you can see, WWE. We have, if you can see it, WWE Hall of Famer Alpha Nami has passed away. There you go. I don't know if you guys see it. And we also got Sheamus and we got Pete Dunne uh for you guys tonight. So again, oh, also, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know that I also had dropped a new video earlier, so make sure after you done watch this live stream, you go show that video some love. Hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, hit the hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button, show the video some love. Pineapple Express is what the video is called. Pineapple Express. So this is what we're going to be vaping on today. Is Pineapple Express. Why we do this raw review. So you know what you know that means that between 4 p.m. Eastern time and 4:20 we talk about random stuff, or as we see in the title, which is Monday Night Raw review recap for from last night. And between now and then, I'll remind you guys to right now to make sure you have everything ready from your joints, your blunts, your bowls, your bongs. Make sure you have your joints ready, rolled up. Make sure you have your bongs packed. Make sure you have your gravity bongs packed. Make sure you got your everything charged up. Fill your stazzies, plug and place, and your puff codes. Make sure everything is charged up. So you will be able to join us during the sesh around 4:20 p.m. Eastern Time, 1:20 West Coast. So make sure you get ready right now. And as you can see, this is what I'm going to use to stay hydrated. It's pineapple juice. Got me some pineapple juice to go with the pineapple express theme to stay hydrated. So we got 3 minutes left until 4:20 p.m. So make sure you're getting ready right now, guys. 3 minutes. 3 minutes? Did somebody just say 3 minutes? Now, who remembers who said that? Let me know in the comments. Who used to say, did I hear somebody just say 3 minutes? What's up, Karen? What's up? Thank you for the sub. We appreciate that. What's up? Thank you for the live stream. And actually, huh? What what's up, Latif? Thank you for joining this live stream. You are the real MVP. Hope you're doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally this day, except like King and Queens last night. And of course, we also don't do this wrestling. We also let everybody know what's going on around the world, especially when it comes to the news, politics. We talk about that as well. So we're not just talking about this wrestling. We also talk about what's in the news. So we also talk about that. So not just wrestling, but also talk about wrestling. We talk about music. We talk about because I also do music, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking of music, your boy has dropped a new remix featuring JT and Young Jeezy called "Okay." I have put it up on my TikTok, so make sure y'all follow me on TikTok, the People Chat 1983. That's that's what I do on my fun time. Is make music on TikTok. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, the People Chat 1983. When I drop music, I drop freestyles. One of them I did is called "Okay" featuring Young Jeezy. Myself, Young Jeezy, and JT. Right now, it got over 560 likes, 16 shares, and over 5,000 views. You can see. Okay, remix featuring myself, JT, and Young Jeezy. Go check it out. Big cop. I mean, on my TikTok page. Also, I have dropped. Oh yeah, but before we continue, ladies and gentlemen, we only got 1 more minute until 4:20. So make sure y'all get it ready right now because the countdown is on. There we go. There we go. You'll see it. It is time once again for everybody to come aboard the smooth train. Toot toot. And we also get baked too. If we also not just talk about wrestling, we also get baked around here. and this is the time. So make sure you have whatever else you got. Grab it right now because it is 4:20. Cheers. Cheers, gang. Cheers, gang. So not just talk about wrestling, talk about other things, music, getting baked, world events, and we also talk about how I now became a Uber Eats driver. So that means that I'm going to be making money from Uber Eats as an Uber Eats delivery driver, not be broke again. All I gotta do is still my grind with the Uber Eats. No, um, do not decline any orders, accept any orders, every order. So we would be rewarded by Uber Eats because the last time I checked, oh yeah, because I didn't decline any orders and there was no cancellation with the orders. Uber Eats was able to tip me for not canceling any orders for no cancellation of the orders, and they tipped me like a few dollars. So that shout out to Uber Eats. So your boy is now a Uber Eats driver. Right after this, um, I'm going to do more Uber Eats. So I have done some in the afternoon. I made like 4 orders in the afternoon, and then I came right here to do this review of the Pineapple Express. Check it out on my channel after you check out this live stream. I just posted it on my YouTube channel called Pineapple Express. But yeah, we also talk about other things. Damn, how many people died today? Another person who passed away. Look at this. Look who that passed away. According to TMZ, he died at the age of 88. Mm, mm. Hold on. Hold on a second. Damn. Damn. Okay. Uh, uh, look at this. Crazy, right? Amazon truck plows through group of bikers. Definitely gotta be careful out here, man. People don't give two F's anymore. Just saying, people don't give two F's anymore. As you guys can see, people give two F's anymore. Okay, so Monday Night Raw kicks up with the Chicago's own CM Punk. With CM Punk. So CM Punk's alright, what were you supposed to make? Oh, there you go. So CM Punk says, well, she said, Drew says she hates me, but nothing to do with me. Got the victory at SummerSlam and watch his hands and walk away. But it made it personal. Drew says he hates me. I think he loves me, but I know he's obsessed with me. Wants to stay connected to me. Where's your bracelet with my beautiful wife's name on it? CM Punk says. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, I'll show you the Instagram of where Drew McIntyre showed himself and his whole body being bruised up by the strap caused by the strap beating caused by CM Punk. And then he also showed himself holding the hand, also showing the hand of the bracelets of AJ Lee and Larry. There we go. You see the beating that he took of the hands of CM Punk because of the strap, but look what's on his wrist. AJ Lee and Larry, the CM Punk bracelet. And that brings me to the news I have to share. You want to hear the news? My biggest hater is my biggest fan. So what I would have had, and I made you a bracelet. Wow. Now I talked to Adam Pierce, and let's just whoa. Before I continue, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Detroit? Thanks for joining me on this live stream. You are the real MVP. Hope you're doing well physically, mentally, and emotionally on this day and slept like a king last night. And thank you for joining. And this is the Pineapple Express that I just got today. Make sure you check out the video after the live stream of Pineapple Express. I did a review. But this is it. Thank you for joining me on this live stream. Cheers, gang. Cheers, gang.
You want to learn to read or teach your children? Then check this out to learn to read. It has many exercises so that anyone can learn to read. Click the button below. Fun times in Cleveland again. Cleveland, going down to Cleveland town, everyone. Under construction since 1868. See a river that catches on fire. It's so polluted that Slow down in East Cleveland or you'll die. Our economy's based on LeBron James. Buy a house for the price of a VCR. Our main export is crippling depression. We're so retarded that we think this is ours. It could be worse though, at least we're not Detroit. We're not Detroit.
Get up for Detroit, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I know you saw it coming. I know you saw that coming. I know you saw that one coming. I know you got that one coming. But give it up for Detroit, ladies and gentlemen, for joining on the live stream. And speaking of Cleveland, guess who was on Monday Night Raw? The Miz. The Miz went 1-on-1 with he went 1-on-1 with hold on. He went 1-on-1 with Bronson Reed and Cleveland's own The Miz. So they moved them into Detroit. Oh yeah. So back to our scheduled programming. So CM Punk says, there you go. So CM Punk says, Drew said he hates me. I think he loves me, but I know that he's obsessed with me. Once Pussy connected to me, where's the bracelet with my beautiful wife's name on it? And that brings me to the news I have to share. You want to hear the news? My biggest hater is my biggest fan, so I went ahead and made Drew a bracelet. And I talked to Adam Pierce, and the last Drew is chicken. Saturday, August 31st, Berlin, Germany, Basel, Berlin. Strap match! So, CM Punk has challenged Drew McIntyre to a strap match at Berlin Bash and Berlin pay-per-view. Wow, what a blockbuster, folks. The challenge laid by CM Punk to challenge Drew McIntyre to a strap match at Bash at Berlin. You always see the effects that Drew McIntyre took off the hands of this strap. You see the effects that it left with on the back of Drew McIntyre by the hands of this strap. Do you think that he's going to accept this challenge? And for the others, that means that I will be tethered to Drew like he was so bad to be attached to me, wrist to wrist, and you have to carry your opponent carcass to all four corners and touch each turnbuckle to win. But that's why I want a strap match. I want a strap match so I can whip this on you. And I can take my bracelet back, and I can leave Drew with lasting scars, which he will never forget the name CM. I know he not just quotes LA Knight. Tell me he does this quote. Tell me he not just quote LA Knight when he said that he will never forget the name of CM Punk. Next thing you know, he's gonna be saying what everybody is saying. CM. Almost like he about to say on the phrase of LA Knight, yeah. And here comes Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre has entered the building. As the fans boo him out of the building. He says, I've been thinking all week about what I'm going to do to you. Last week, you embarrassed me. You went be with me like a passionate child, and I have all these fantasies about violence, and I'm going to bring upon you. Are you challenging me to a strap match? Said Drew McIntyre. I told you. Do you think he really going to accept this challenge after that beating he took by the hands of CM Punk? He says, I have a question. I have 100% serious right now. Have you started drinking? Have you seen me? The strap match? I accept! Wow. I thought you were going to say that I'm not going to accept that after you just saw me or what I look like in the back. We challenge you to a strap match and they like, I accept. Talk about Swerve, right? And that's next week. I can't wait a whole week. I need a receipt for what happened to me last week for the scars on my back. So for the Lord W, one little teaser of my McIntyre and Punk right now. At the fans cheer because they definitely want to see this happening. So, ladies and gentlemen, Bash at Berlin is going to take place next week on Peacock. Next week. You lose that strap, and let's give them a show. So, so Jim McIntyre says, "I'll fight you if you put down the strap." What was CM Punk had to say about that? He says, as he look at the strap. Lose the strap. We gave him a teaser last week. I gave him a slow motion picture this week. And then he better put the butt down and then say, well, I'll tell you what, Drew, because I'm in front of you, I gave you this strap. You give me the bracelet. So he said that I gave you the strap in exchange of the bracelet. Do you think that Drew McIntyre is going to accept, yay or nay? Let me know in the comments. Yay or nay? He looks at the bracelet and then he says, no, you're a liar. Last week you lied to me so you could top me from behind. You're a hypocrite. I gave you the bracelet, you could try it again, and I ran. You whipped me like a dog. Not a chance. Besides, April and Larry are much safer and happier at home with Jill McIntyre. Wow. Talk about some mic drop. Ish. Those are fighting words to me. Then CM Punk says, not like you in Berlin, they will be safe because it's not me that's attached to you. It's you that's attached to me. Wow. So what do you guys think about the feud between CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre? How to make it personal with his wife? Let me guys know in the comment section down below. We want to hear from you. I made my personality. I'm also winning. Another me. I got the personality. I got the personality. And if there was acapella to Coco personality, I could do the piano beat to it. All I gotta do is practice, and I have it for y'all in no time. First, I gotta find out is there an acapella to Coco personality. Dun, 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 dun. I got to know. So then we have The Miz versus Bronson Reeves. So the next match we have is The Miz versus Bronson Reed. The Miz takes on Bronson Reed. Hmm. So as we all know, The Miz is the partner of R Truth. They're both tag team champions, the team of Awesome Truth, and they just nobody came out to save R Truth. They pretty much sat there and it was like, "Oh my God, stop, Bronson Reed, don't do it, Bronson, no, tsunami, no, stop, please, Bronson Reed. I keep telling you, don't do it, damn it, tsunami. No, I keep telling you, stop it, damn." It take them like 7 tsunamis for them even to decide to move or attempt to move our truth out of harm's way. Even that was an epic fail. So now, not only do you have Seth freaking Rollins out of action, now you got our truth is also out of action because of the hands of Bronson Reed and how they let him just tsunami him for the past 7 times. And they did absolutely nothing but stand there and like, oh my God, stop, Bronson Reed. Please don't stop. Cheers, gang. Mm, mm, that's a good one. So, the Miz versus Bronson Reed. You say, do you think the Miz would he, do you think the Miz would he stand the chance to slay the beast known as Bronson Reed? Because if our truth can't do it, maybe the Miz. Bronson Reed versus the Miz ran into him like a bulldozer, taking the Miz out of the ring, and then you see Bronson Reed walk outside to grab the Miz. But then the Miz, oh, he tried to use the steel chair on Bronson Reed, but Bronson Reed just, just yeah, just push it out of the way like it was a fly swat, like it was a fly or something. As you can see, he's like, get that out of my face. He was like, what the hell? he literally just pushed that out of the way like it was a fly. You know how the fly be? Like, man, get out of my way, man. This is exactly how he was. This is exactly how he treated that steel chair. He was like, man, get that steel chair out of my face. Get that steel chair out of my face. Look at that. This swat like it was nothing. he just knocked the chair out of the Miz's hand with the smacked him in the chest. Oh. And then the Miz grabbed everything, trash can, and then he grabbed stick up on can, and then he grabbed some chairs, and they threw it on the inside of the ring. And then he also began to grab the steel, and then went to grab the table and threw it in the ring as well. The Miz is going hardcore on us, ladies and gentlemen. No Diddy, no Homo, no Anti Daniels, and no Meat Mills. Oh! So I'm guessing that it is no disqualification because he pretty much the referee pretty much let everything go here. So the Miz begins to hit Bronson Reed over the back with a stickable cane, but that didn't phase him because Bronson Reed grabs it. Oh, and then headbutts him right to the freaking ground. Damn. Like I say, Dash, you really think you have a chance against Bronson Reed? And then broke the kendo stick with his bare knee. Talk about, and then he scoops and slams the Miz right on the steel trash can. It's not. It wasn't a good night for the Miz. And then, but then you see the Miz starting to fight back, and then he, goes to the top rope. Then springboards, but then got caught by Bronson Reed. It was caught by Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed turned that into a, but then went for the Death Valley driver, but then the Miz countered that into the boot to the face. Then the Miz able to counter with another boot to the base, another boot to the face, and then the Miz looked like he was about this close to beating him, throwing him to the table. Oh, and then it met by the clothesline, a vicious clothesline by Bronson Reed onto the Miz. Then the Miz, but then it looks like the Miz is going for the skull crushing finale onto this table. Look like the Miz is determined to put Bronson Reed. That's what I'm guessing. But then he concert he then and then you see Bronson Reed counter that into a Death Valley driver onto the steel. I mean onto the table. Oh, Death Valley driver onto the table by the Miz. Death Valley driver into the table. Then he picks him up, drags him onto by the turnbuckle, throws the chair right onto the steps, close up, and get ready to hit him with a tsunami splash onto the Miz for the 1, 2, 3. Here is your winner, Bronson Reed. Here is your winner, Bronson Reed. Now he's. I gotta say, we really think a guy. Do you really think a guy his size is going to? Do you think the Miz is ever good? Do you think that the Miz stood a chance against somebody like a Bronson Reed? And then as he gets his hand raised in victory as Bronson Reed, you think that he's done yet? You think that he's done? Do you think that he's just going to accept his victory and just leave? Mm-mm-mm. Because look what he's about to do. Now he has the Miz on site. Hashtag on site. So he begins to, so then soon as he begins to climb the tentacle, next thing you know, you hear Boom! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. It is Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman has set his sights on Bronson Reed. Braun Strowman. If anybody could take out Bronson Reed, it's Braun Strowman. Braun! You got to walk into the ring. 6'8", 380 pounds, and Braun Strowman. Look at that. He's like, put him on your own size, pal. Look at him. He is begging Bronson Reed to step into the ring with Braun Strowman. Guys, would you like to see Braun Strowman going 1-on-1 against Bronson Reed? Let me know in the comment section down below. Braun Strowman versus Bronson Reed. Look at that. Look at that. Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman. Two monsters. Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman. Monster versus monster match. Would you guys want to see that match? Bronson Reed versus Braun Strowman in a monster versus monster match. Bro! Let me know in the comment section down below. Look at that. Seems like he finally met his match. Pat McAfee, like, we definitely got a ton of weight. Pat McAfee funny, man. He was like, we damn sure got a ton of meat. Yeah. Pat McAfee. We going to be missed, man. Apparently, this was his last night before he had to some type of he makes some type of deal that is not involved with WWE. So that means that he's going to be away from WWE for a long time. So this is like a farewell to Pat McAfee. So what do you guys think about the Braun Strowman and what do you think about the face down, the stare down between Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman? Braun! Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so next segment is Karrion Kross and Scarlett. Karrion Kross. Cheers, gang. Thank you for joining. Take a break. Grab what it is that you got, and we're going to take an S break. before we begin this next segment, Brigade Cameron Cross and Scarlett, we're going to take a S break. So, cheers, gang. Thank you for joining. So, cheers, gang. Thank you for joining. You kind of so so here's Cameron Cross backstage with Scarlett, and he said, "Wait a minute, I got a great idea, and got an idea. Maybe before we leave, I still been in and I lured to I crashed the vehicle into his living room wall, right? The Scarlett's like, or we could leave him alone. If that what are you talking about? I mean, think about it. You're beating a former king of the ring. You're beating the former world champion. AOP has beaten one of the greatest tag team championship groups of all time. And she's like, fair enough. She says, you're like a parasite. That's like the eggs where you need to start to let egg brats things aren't gonna turn the way you think they are. You already won. Everything you touch dies in time. So just let it happen the way it's supposed to be. But I see you have a pent up energy. I could take out of that. I think that worked just fine. So there's the backstage with Scarlett and Karrion Cross. And speaking of that, ladies and gentlemen, this what happened during the match, and this what happened during the match between AOP, Karrion Cross, and along with Xavier Woods, the New Day versus the Final Testimony. So it was the New Day and Courtesy Jones. It was Courtesy Jones and the New Day versus the Final Testimony of Monday Night Raw. And it's Jesse Jones and the New Day against the Final Testimony. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about the power of O.C. Jones? That he not only was able to pick up one member of AOP, but two members of AOP, and both those members of was like 300 pounds each. Christy Jones was able to pick up two grown 300-pound men at the same damn time. And Chrissy Jones. I was like, what? Talk about raw strength of, talk about raw strength. And then he was able to clothesline both AOP and this clip you see right here and Chrissy Jones. What you think about the raw power, the strength of Chrissy Jones against AOP? Look at that, Chrissy Jones able to pick up two men that is over 300 pounds. Through the explosive, Odyssey Jones is on fire, said the announcers. Then goes up Oh, the big. Mm. He said he was at then you got Cammy Cross. He was able to knock down Chrissy Jones, but then was met by Trouble in Paradise by Kofi Kingston. Who remember when Kofi Kingston had a Jamaican accent? He was like, "I'm from Jamaica," and Kofi Keystone. That's why his last name Kingston, because he was from South Jamaica, but he was from Africa or something. And then what happened is that Quincy Jones did a tilt word slam onto one of the NOP members into the cover one, two, and then what gave him and the New Day the victory. He gave the Boss Man slam to one of the AOP members for the one, two, three. Quincy Jones and the New Day. Here are your winners, the team of the New Day and all the seasons. What you got to think about the match between Odyssey Jones and New Day versus the final testimony? And do you think that that is trying to replace Big E with Odyssey Jones, or do you think different? Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think that it's too soon to replace, not replace, add Quincy Jones into the New Day? Because people are going to think that he's he's Big E replacement. So everybody knows that Big E wrestling career is pretty much over because nobody knows when he can return back into the ring since he had that neck injury by the hands of what a remember the group called the Bulgarian Group featuring Pete Dunne and Sheamus and the other guy who's now in NXT joined with the FTU. He the one that he the one that took out Big E's neck that and now he's that have him on the shelf permanently. So they're thinking that it might be too soon to, and nobody knows with how long that is if the neck injuries go to last. That's why I say permanently. Because just like with Edge, Edge had a similar neck injury, a life threatening injury, but yet the only reason why he is not wrestling is not because of his neck, it's because he broke his leg. Because he had that ladder match, he had the steel cage match, and he decided to jump on somebody onto the table. But instead, he landed on his feet. Instead of him landing on his stomach onto the guy going to the table, he landed on his feet. Now his legs broke. He's gonna be out for a few months. So that's why you haven't seen Edge on television, is because he is out with a leg injury. As soon as he goes to AEW, he gets hurt. When just like with Sting, as soon as Sting went over, because everybody would say, "Oh, when Sting came up to WWE, he got hurt by Seth Rollins." But then, what happened when he went over to AEW? He ended up losing his front teeth by doing the freaking same thing that Edge tried to do, which is a freaking splash. The same thing Edge was trying to do, which is a splash, and they both failed at it. How crazy is that? Sting and Edge both got hurt doing the exact same move. Did anyone ever think about that? They both went to AEW and they both got hurt trying to do the exact same move. A splash onto the table. A splash. Go look it up. Sting tried to do a splash on the table, and he ended up hitting his face. Same thing with Edge, but only with his leg. He tried to do a splash, but ended up landing on his leg. Now he's out of action. So okay, so the next segment here we got Gunter. So we have the segment between Randy Orton and Gunter. So remember, it was Randy Orton taking on Gunter in a one-on-one match. Gunter. 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 Oops. I had to charge my phone up real quick. Because it's on 5%. So I had to charge up my phone. Hold on, guys. There you go. My phone is now charging. It's on like 5%. So it's on the earth of dying, but now it's now charging up thanks to my portable battery charger. So then remember, before that match, they have like Randy Orton Gunter clash again before the title match. Randy, the only thing I need you to do. As you can see, the only thing I need you to do. In fact, that goes for Randy and everybody here. But as the fans boo him, boo. He says, as the fans chant, Randy, Randy, Randy. Then he enters the ring. Then he enters the ring with Randy Orton. He walks, enters the ring. Looks, began to look Randy Orton in the eyes as he began to say, as you can see, face to face, Randy Orton and Gunter, one on one, face to face. Amado, Amado. And the fans chant, RKO, RKO. Gunter says, when I'm with you, and the fans boo him out of the building. He says, and almost for the minute, and the fans get booed him louder. So but now we're to shut up and listen to what I have to say. Wow, you could tell like the boos was getting to him. Like it was got so loud that coming for the headphones, by the way, it sounded so loud that he could barely hear himself talk. So he was like, "Will you please shut up and listen to what I have to say?" He says, when they look at me. The fans can boo him. He says, oh, what you were celebrating? I was you celebrating that I turned my back to you. You spin me around and you hit me okay on me. Remember last week? Remember last week? What's it called? Came down the ramp. Drew McIntyre decided to walk down the ramp, and Randy Orton and was looking at um Drew McIntyre, and then that's when Gunter turns around and see what everybody was looking at. He then Randy Orton pulls him to the side. Okay, onto Gunter out of nowhere. Because remember before that he said that you're not unpredictable. In fact, you have become more predictable and then predict what's going to happen before he got RKO. The fans well Randy celebrated because that's the only celebrating you're going to do, says Gunter. Then he says, because we're doing what you've been doing last week. The only thing you'll achieve is to make this very personal, says Gunter. Then he said, as Randy Orton looks on, as the fans begin to chant, "You suck, you suck, you suck." Then Gunter says, "Are you lonely since the day you've been there behind? Let us start, huh? That's all you got when you try to bring Seth available, huh? To brothers also support for Isman, huh? Whenever, since everyone seems to be very hyped to see you hear another RKO me." Because the fan was chanting, like, I don't know what it was chanting. It was like, it was clear it was getting to the skin of Gunter, the louder that was chanting it. I came here to let you know that it's never going to happen again. Wow, he's gonna make a statement there. That since everybody, including me, the one of dangerous, I'm aware how dangerous an RKO is. You need me no option. Because after I'm done with you in Berlin, I'm gonna leave you in a bloody mess, said Gunter. Wow. They look like he threatened to lead to cut up to beat him to death so much that he starts to bleed. Wow. Due to cuts and bruises. I'm gonna leave you exposed, Randy, for what you really are. You're very successful, yet very underachieving. One trick pony. Wow, so he called him a one trick pony. And Gunter, let me guys know what you think about that statement. Randy Orton says, man, Gunter, you keep one of your mouth and one of your mouth. Then you go make it just that much more that uncomfortable flight for you over the Berlin. That's gonna be 8 hours, 8 whole hours up in the air, 35,000 feet altitude with a size 15 boot straight directly up your ass, says Randy Orton. And it gets better because it's a size 15 boot, double S, double wide. Wow. I guess he's showing everybody how big his feet is because it's like, I'm a size 15. uh, double Y. Let's gotta think about what Randy Orton said about his suicide. So the comment section. We want to hear from you. Size 15. Wow, that's a big. Oh, okay. Therefore, he said to Gunter. So then Gunter throws the championship from underneath his feet. From underneath his feet. And then out of nowhere, it was tried to be a sneak attack by Wagner. But then Randy Orton countered that into a close fist. Went from left, right. It was countered with a two-piece, bum bum, by Randy Orton. Randy Orton trying to hit Randy Orton from behind and Randy felt it coming. And then Randy Orton clothesline Wagner out onto the ring. Then Randy Orton. And then Gunter would try to go in on Randy Orton, but Randy Orton blocked it and met with a kick to the gut. Kick to the guts by Randy Orton onto Gunter. And then he was able to turn his things around again. But then Kaiser from behind, chop blocking Randy Orton's leg down at the back of the knee of Orton. Stand up Gunter. And then met with a clothesline by Gunter, leaving Gunter and Wagner the 2-on-1 standing against Randy Orton. Of course, you're going to be standing just the two of y'all when it's 2-on-1. When it's 2-on-1. Great. You're doing a great job making yourself look tough, Gunter. Just will point that out. You're making a great job making yourself look tough. 2-on-1. Look at that. 2-on-1. Randy Orton. Right before the match. It was right before the match between him and uh, him versus Wagner. So then the Judgment Day. Dominant Mysterio. So we got a backstage segment with um Liv Morgan and Dominant Mysterio. What you think about the new couple of Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan? Liv Morgan says, Damien, if you think Ambassador, so Damien, if you think you stand a chance against us at Ambassador Berlin, you must be out of your mind because we're the most dominant couple in the history of WWE. And besides, no one's made the finger of my daddy Dominic it gets away with it. So Ambassador Berlin it will be us on top, which is exactly where we like it. And then um that's where Dominic Mysterio says, then Dominic Mysterio says, look at that. What you gotta think about those two as a couple? Dominic Mysterio says, and you know what, Damien? I don't want to wait at Ambassador Berlin to get my hands on you. You want to go one on one with you? I want to go one on one with you tonight because I'm not the same Dominic Mysterio that used to bust around. So what we are in the back. I leave Judgment Day behind. I don't even have Rhea. I don't even have Liv Morgan. Just one on one with me. If you're man enough. So it looked like Dominic Mysterio has challenged Damian Priest to a one-on-one match tonight. Will Damian Priest accept? Let's find out. Damian Priest. Okay, so the next match. Mm, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Stay in shape, guys. Stay in shape. So we have Aladon and Amplifier versus versus uh um damage control. Damage control. So we got damage control versus Aladon and Amplifier for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. And what's that? Triple threat. And they also have um and in there is Shayna Baszler along with Joey Starks. So it's a triple threat women's tag team match for the women's tag team championships. We got Kyrie Sane in the damage control. We got Io Sky. And so what happened is that Shayna Baszler got Kyrie Sane in the chokehold, but then it was met by a backstabber by Aladon, and then Amplifier counters that into a swanton bomb onto Kyrie Sane from the top rope. Boom. For the swanton covered by fire. 1, 2, Thunder Fire retain the tag team titles. So Alafire and Anadon was able to successfully defend their WWE Women's Tag Team Championships against two two tag teams in Shayna Baszler, Joey Starks, and Damage Control. Let me guys know what you guys think about that match in the comment section down below. It was all right. Uh, and then we just hold on. Mm, thank you. Oh yeah. Hold on. Oh, there you go. this, the next match we have is. Mm. Oh yeah. The next match we have is Sheamus hits Monster Bro Kick to defend Pete. I mean, it was Sheamus going one on one against Pete Dunne. Sheamus versus Pete Dunne in a one on one match. Oh, or you could say a grudge match because pretty much that's exactly what this is, a grudge match because Pete Dunne has been holding a grudge with Sheamus ever since he booked up the group and went, quote unquote, no pun intended, solo. So now he have his match. Sheamus versus Pete Dunne in a grudge match. Pete Dunne with a drop of manipulation. You see Pete Dunne with the and then you wanna know what happened is that Sheamus is suffering. Sheamus got a bad hand, so that's why you see this hand double taped up because I guess Sheamus is currently dealing with an hand injury, but yeah, he's still able to wrestle Pete Dunne. So Pete Dunne was grabbing that same injured hand and put it near inside of the turnpost. Then he inside the turnbuckle pad, and then it forced Sheamus to get stuck by have his hand get stuck in the turnpost. And then Pete Dunne went to he said and then Pete Dunne kicked his hand right on the turnpost, which is surrounded by metal. Oh, damn, that gotta hurt. Look at that. He feel the pain on Sheamus' face. Oh, oh. They kept kicking him in the back head of Sheamus on that steel post. You can tell he felt it. Wow. And then just like that, he just ripped the turnbuckles right off his hand. Like it was nothing. Took a poke and then broke kick right to the face of Pete Dunne. Just like that by Sheamus. Cover 1, 2, 3 in the win by Sheamus. So just like that, he able to turn the match around by going for the bro kicks. As soon as he take his hand right off his, able to whip his hand, take his own hand right off the turnpost, he gave him the bro kick for the 1, 2, 3. What a match, y'all. Wow. Here is your winner. Sheamus. Sheamus is you still winnership for this match. Wow. What you guys think about that match between Sheamus and Sheamus and wow, Sheamus and Pete Dunne in the comments. Let me know. Damn. Yeah. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, to stay hydrated through the stock summer days. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Maxine Dupree. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Maxine Dupree got attacked by um got attacked by Aladon. Maxine Dupree got attacked by um. Hold on. Maxine Dupree. Maxine Dupree. Dupree. What the fuck, man? Maxine Dupree. Okay, so it's Max. So this one, so the next match we got is Maxine Dupree versus Alvy Nile in a one-on-ones match. Remember, it was Alvy Nile trying to won. I mean, trying to Mm, mm. Remember, Maxine got attacked by Alvy Nile last week. Alvy Nile attacked Maxine during the tag team match between the Big Brothers and Alpha Academy, and then she literally dropped her right on the announcers table. And as old as the Zawa looked on, and Alvy Nile, and wait a minute. Maxine Dupree. Maxine Dupree. Oh, man, what the fuck, man? It's not what I. Are you fuck serious? And then that's when Chad Gable was like, I can't believe my eyes backstage. And she says, my brilliant visions finally realized that new family, a real family, is American made. Albie, you made the best in literature. I said, what you want to give me to the team, so it's gonna be a pleasure to have a coach that mean. So now they know as the American made. She decides to join the American Maid. She's like, hey, I can match in a chance, but at the end, she knows she got what you come up to her. I'm the real deal. I'm the pit bull. And if Maxine can't realize that she was holding me back, well, that's on her. And yeah, that's right. That's it with Bam Bam Bad Body tonight. You go, he said that after we've done that failed experiment known as Alpha Academy, then we will focus on the Wyatt Six. Because we're not done with them. Not by and large. Somebody got to say to them, wherever that swat they came from. But us, we know exactly where we come from. How we be made? American made. What the hell? He said, how we made it American made. What the hell is that? So it got Maxine Dupree, be accompanied by Alpha Academy, Kazawa, and Otis. I guess they're taking over the group name, I guess, huh? Alpha Academy, Maxine Dupree. What? Wow, okay. What you gotta think about today's outfit of Maxine Dupree? Yay or nay? What you gotta think about the outfit worn by Maxine Dupree? Would you guys give it a yay or nay? Let me know in the comment section down below. And Maxine Dupree outfit, ring gear. Maxine Dupree, and then and then this and then her opponent is Navi Nile. What think about the outfit of Ivory Nile in the comment section down below. So So now she's now representing the American made Ivy Nile. Maxine posted a very emotional and important video of social media that took yesterday talking about her friendship with Ivy now and how they gathered work together in a year or so now and become best of friends. And Ivy now shocked the world last week by attacking her backstage, and now she's seeking revenge tonight. I was trying to find their Instagram, but it would not take me to it would not take me to Instagram. I don't know why. Well, at least I'm not seeing it. So we got Aubrey Now versus Maxine Dupree. Maxine with a Maxine with a Benjamin suplex onto Aubrey Nile. Wow, Maxine's fired up. Mm. They said no. They said no way that she could expect that. So I guess they didn't expect any training from the Alpha Academy. I guess. So there, Maxine, oh, and a big kick by Avi dropped her right where she was standing, and Avi Nile onto Maxine Dupree. Then she went right. Then she went right into. Then she went right into the people on the attack. Began to. And then she began to throw forearms right into the face of Maxine Dupree. then uh, the other now. Whoa! I'm I thought I was tripping. I'm like, what was that? And then I was like, oh. And then they showed up. It was the YS6. Look at that. I was like, what was going on here? I and then the place got dark. And then you know what? No, you know what that means when the whole place gets dark. He said he wasn't done with the YS6. Well, perhaps the YS6 aren't done with American made, according to the announcers. Wow. So then that's when the pile of smoke begins to fill up the ring, and with Albert now in it. You can tell Albert is getting scary and scary. Get real scared every minute or every second, I should say. The more the ring fills up with fog. It's like no. Oh, and then she turns around, and there goes Sister Abigail. Sister Abigail, aka Nikki Cross. But then here comes the Alpha Academy. I mean, the American Made using was blocking the interest of Ivy now and use himself as the shield to block off Sister Abigail, aka Nikki Cross. As you can see, there's not then you see them try to get closer to Sister Abigail. Jack Gable particularly. And look who is behind the American Made. And then that's when Sister Abigail jumps on Jack Gable. And we're in on Naked Cross that took out Alvin Nile. I mean, that's been, and then she jumped right on Alvin Nile, took out Alvin Nile, right onto the outside. And then the YS6 starts your brawl with American Made. The YS6, Eric Rowan and Lewis and Gacy are taking American Made. Meanwhile, the crowd is saying, you fucked up. 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 And then Michael Cole is like, indeed, they did. and then and then Pat McAfee was like, they absolutely did. You fucked up. You fucked up. And the YS6 now just stalking Ted Gable. Ted Gable left in the middle of the ring with the YS6. They said Ted Gable got left in the ring by himself with the YS6. Where is the west of the where at the west of the American Made? It's just Jack Gable in the ring. Left with the YS6. Albert been taken out. The alpha man they're picking out. They said Gable should have kept his mouth shut. Now he left in the ring with the opposite. Look at the sight of Luke on Eric Rowan. Look at the look of Eric Rowan. Turn to Chad Gable, looking at Chad Gable. Whoa. And look at Nicky Cross, aka Sister Abigail, creeping up on Chad Gable like that. And then she begins to stand up. And then right from behind was Bro, it was right behind is Uncle Howie, Sister Abigail by Uncle Howie. Uncle Howie came out of nowhere and hit her with a Sister Abigail, the sacrificial carcass, the Chad Cable by the YS6. But you gotta think about the appearance of the YS6 and how he gave and how uh they gave him the Sister Abigail known as Uncle Howie. Wow, that's crazy. Dun, dun. Okay. Let me know that, and that's crazy, right? All right, so we okay. Dominic versus Damian Priest. So we got the main event of the evening when we got Dominic Mysterio versus Damian Priest. And then out of nowhere, he got ambushed before he even gets into the ring by the Judgment Day. Damian Priest know that what was coming. He told Rhea Ripley, I know this is going to be a trap. And he was ready for Judgment Day because they busted out the entranceway and they caught him. And then Dominic Mysterio realizes, oh no, I'll make this shit. And here comes Carlito. Here comes JD. Here, here comes Finn Balor are trying to jump from behind and Damian Priest. But he was met with a steel chair. You can see he met with a steel chair because he knew that it was coming. He did not come alone. He got the steel chair. Now Damian Priest, look when they hit up on prepare all up, but then JD grabbed the steel chair away from Damian Priest. And JD Madonna, but then he just swing JD right out of the way with the steel chair. With it on his hands, by the way. And then Damian Priest looked like he was going to choke slam Finn Balor straight to hell. Finn Balor gonna get his. And Finn Balor now. But then it was saved by Carlito. But then it was met with a super kick to the face by Damian Priest. Then another kick, and then a kick to the face onto JD Madonna. And JD Madonna has well, and now Dominic stands alone. Now Dominic Mysterio is looking in with Jay looking in, but it's now he got to deal with Damian Priest on his own. Damian might be out cold, but then I know. Then look who was behind Dominic Mysterio is mommy herself, Rhea Ripley. She turned to the round, and Rhea Ripley turned around, kissed her, blow a kiss into Dominic's face. It said the Terror Twins has Dominic and Stereo surrounded. Oh, bit right hand He was dealt with a big right hand by Damian Priest. A big right hand. He get, and then he went to hug. Then he went to hug Rhea Ripley. And then he Priest Channing really out here to the announce table, and as she begins to set everything up, throw everything out of the announce table because they're looking to throw Dominic Mysterio through the table. Then and then you see Rhea Ripley pulling a Shinsuke Nakamura and was like, "Come on!" She waited there. Nakamura was like, "Come on!" No, but she said, "Bring him over here. Come here," as the Rhea Ripley says. So so then Damian Priest just threw Dom Mysterio out of the ring, and then outside the ring, and now Rhea Ripley's gonna get us some. Get Ripley, get us, said the announcers. And then it looked like he was about to set up Dom to go right through the announcer table. And then it was hit, and then she got hit with a steel chair. By Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan hit Rhea Ripley over the back with a steel chair. Liv Morgan with that chair and Rhea Ripley. And now Liv Morgan is going after Rhea Ripley. As Judgment Day, along with Dominic Mysterio, got to deal with Damian Priest. How crazy is that when it comes to Rhea Ripley, she's doing it all by herself, but when it comes to the Judgment Day, they all fighting Damian Priest. How funny is that? It's basically a 4-on-1 situation between Judgment Day and Damian Priest. 4-on-1. JD McDonough, you got JD, you got Carlito, you got Finn Balor, and we got and we got and also we got Dominic Mysterio. We were this, and then he was met by a backstabber by Carlito. Onto Damian Priest, and then Liv Morgan still begins to punch the back onto Rhea Ripley as they beat the crap out of Damian Priest. 4-on-1. Now Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio heading Priest and say watch what they do to Rhea Ripley. So does first enter to the post, and now on to the announce table. Rhea Ripley being put apart by the Women's World Champion. As Damian Priest loves this destruction. Shoulder first into the stands against the bare shoulder. Remember the shoulder of Liv Morgan on top of that 10 months ago. Goes to the championship. And then again the shoulder into the post and dominant with a chip shot. Looked like Liv Morgan was going straight to going straight at the Rhea Ripley's shoulder because numerous times she threw right into the shoulder of Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. Meanwhile, you seen Damian Priest getting jumped by the Judgment Day. Now with a coup de grace, just took a coup de grace onto Damian Priest by Finn Balor. The coup de grace. The coup de grace to Damian Priest. Priest is now helpless. Rhea's trying to drag herself into the ring to help Priest, and then a dribbling by Bliss Morgan by Rhea Ripley. That's it, pretty much dropping those two till Judgment Day. Rhea Ripley is out, and now Balor and Ben and now Finn Balor has told Dominic Mysterio to go to the top rope. And Dominic Mysterio with a smile on his face, watching mocking the great Andy Guerrero. And Dominic Mysterio with a false splash onto Damian Priest. That pretty much dismantled this guy. False splash with the fatless Damian Priest. Look at Dominic Mysterio looking on. As he proud to get Damian Priest jump by the Judgment Day. Wow. And now that drag, Rhea Ripley on top of Damian Priest together. And Stage 4 look on. As motionless to the new Judgment Day to the former members Priest and Ripley, like rebellious, ferocious, veiled dogs. The Judgment Day has made its mark in this destroy the Terror Twins. What you gotta think about the beatdown? What you gotta think about the beatdown that was met by Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley by the new Judgment Day? Let me know. Look at this. Those two was left lifeless in the middle of the ring by the Judgment Day. Mm. Mm. Guys, let me know what you think about Monday Night Raw that took place last night on Monday Night Raw. Let me know what you think about last night's episode of Monday Night Raw. Stop. What you guys think about Monday Night Raw last night? Would you give it a yay or a nay? Let me know down in the comment section down below. We want to hear from you. I think it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I did not expect that to happen last night. Actually I did, but I didn't go. Yeah, actually pretty much I did expected that. That's why Demi Priest came prepared, but obviously that didn't even matter because he still got dealt with by the Judgment Day, along with Rhea Ripley. Let me know down in the comment section down below. What you think about Monday Night Raw's episode? Would you give it a yay or a yay? Nay or would you give it a yay or a nay? Let me know down in the comment section down below. I'm about to get out of here, man, and I'm about to go eat me some dinner, and then later on do some Uber Eats deliveries, make some of that money. So I'm about to go do that, and yo, have a blessed day. Remember, guys, stay hydrated during the hot summer days, and remember to eat something good and pay attention to your surroundings while you're out and about. Like I'm about to do later on, I did do a little bit, but for now, it's Paper Champ 1983, and I am signing out. Thank you for joining, and you have a blessed day. Deuces.